Iowa dance team, cheerleading, National Honor Society, and Junior Rotary Club. After high school, she plans to attend Iowa State University and major in interior design. Her favorite memory is walking to Starbucks as a team at state dance. The dance team girls all have a close bond, and she loves to look back at those moments that they were able to spend together outside the track, even if they were as little as going on a walk with the team to the nearest Starbucks. Our cross-country seniors, Owen Freeman, the son of Dan and Tom Freeman. During high school, he participated in cross-country. He participated in cross-country and soccer. After high school, he plans to play soccer in college with an undecided major. His favorite memory is qualifying for the state cross-country meet his senior year. Next, we have Nick Peters, the son of Meg and Mark Peters. During high school, he participated in cross-country, track, National Honor Society, and band. He's undecided about what he will do after high school. His favorite memory is going to Pizza Ranch after the state meet. Natalie Barber is the daughter of Jen and Chris Barber. During high school, she participated in cross-country, basketball, soccer, Junior Rotary Club, and National Honor Society. After high school, she plans to attend an undecided college and major in natural science. Her favorite memory is taking the band to Culver's after the beach being laid out. Bridget Cahill is the daughter of Elizabeth and Mark Cahill. During high school, she participated in basketball, golf, cross-country, Junior Rotary Club, Student Council, National Honor Society, and SCA. After high school, she plans to attend college at an undecided college. Her favorite memory is going out to eat and the car rides together. Paige Hansacker is the daughter of Mary and Mark Hansacker. During high school, she participated in cross-country, tennis, softball, National Honor Society, Student Council, FFA, Trust, and Junior Rotary. After high school, she plans to attend an undecided college and major in biology and/or design. Her favorite memory is during the Iowa Falls meet last year when Alex, Troy, and she were stuck in the woods waiting out to make it. Tatum Hendricks is the daughter of Alyssa Woodward. During high school, she participated in cross-country, girls basketball management, Student Council, and fall play. After high school, she plans to attend the University of Tennessee and major in archaeology. Her favorite memory is celebrating with Culver's ice cream after collapsing from running in the heat on the extremely hilly course in Newton. Two esports seniors, Brendan McGaffin is the son of Jesse and Mason McGaffin. During high school, he participated in esports, robotics, drama, and baseball. He is undecided about what he will do after high school. His favorite memory is winning the esports state championship for Mario Kart last spring and celebrating with the team. Walking with him is Adrian Smith, the son of Aaron Smith. During high school, he has participated in esports. He is undecided about what he will do after high school. His favorite memory is playing esports with the boys. Thank you, seniors and parents, for all your efforts and all of your time. Congratulations. Best of luck in the future. There you have it, folks, the seniors from the fall activities here at the Meta. Quite a group. Give one more round of applause. welcome your Nevada Cup football team for 2022.
Welcome everybody to the final home game of the regular season for the Nevada Cubs. Tonight the Cubs are hosting the Humboldt Wildcats. Humboldt Wildcats come in here undefeated with the perfect record and #1 in the division. Cubs come in at 5-1, #3 in the 3A division.
Welcome, Cub football fans.
Got the band coming out on the field here for the
Nevada
national
Cubs
anthem.
Pride marching band is proud to bring you
Continue our broadcast just as soon as that
halftime
is over.
entertainment.
Stay tuned for that. And as always, we got Coach Foley here next to me. This is Coach Sampson. And, once again, final game of the regular season for the Cubs.
Coach, did they turn my microphone on this week?
I think you paid them enough to do it.
All right. Just double checking.
Everyone, please stand and turn your attention to the north end zone towards our flag and join the Nevada Cup Pride marching band in the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
So after looking over some of the stats there, Coach, offensively, the Cubs have way more impressive stats. Defensively, Humboldt Wildcats do seem to have a little bit tighter up defense, more sacks, losses, and a couple more interceptions.
Well, every time the defense makes a good play, they get donuts at Humboldt. I just read that on TV, on Facebook, I believe. Gee, I could have been an All-American, Coach. By the way, we got 46 degrees at game time, and say it cold be understatement. Right now it's feel like 38 degrees. We have a 15 mile an hour northwest wind. It's a great night for football. As a player, you relish playing in these kind of conditions. It's wonderful. When I played, I love cold nights. When I sat on the bench, not so much. You got ice cubes for feet.
Give it up one more time for the Nevada Cup Pride marching band.
Looks like the captains for tonight. Coin toss will be all the seniors on the team, being it is senior night here. It's always kind of a special game for the seniors, being their last home game, possible last game of the season, but most likely just last regular season home game. as they look forward to possible playoff appearance.
The High School Athletic Association agreed a few years back, even though all the seniors should go at the hash mark, they can only have a maximum of 4 captains go out for the flip. So it's a camaraderie you build in athletics. Humboldt won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Nevada's going to receive on the south end of the field heading north.
So like Coach said, Cubs will be receiving on the south end zone and traveling towards the north when we start play.
On behalf of the troops in Nevada, enjoy the game. Officials keeping the game are referee Tony Flack, umpire Eric Crawford, linesman Tim Stovey, line judge Dan Burns, and back judge Dylan Takelock.
So kicking off for the Wildcats tonight should be number 15, Trevor Beach. He's had a couple touchbacks, 6 for 6 on field goals with a long of 42 and 20 of 22 for point after attempts. So hopefully Trevor Beach will be the one out there kicking. Otherwise, I just told you a lot of stats about a non-kicker.
Hey, I used to do that all the time. You know, those dating sites you go on and you tell all these lies.
Okay, Coach. That's TMI there.
Oh, okay.
TMI.
Good luck, guys.
And indeed, it is Trevor Beach out there to kick off the Wildcats.
Still thinking about that, aren't you, Coach? Beach will have a slight tailwind, about 10 miles an hour out of the north-northwest. So with his legs, strong possibility could be a touchback. But if not, we're ready to roll. Beta lines up in their 4-3-2-2 look.
You got Robinson and Kyle Kingsbury back, and kicks it to Robinson, back at the 7, out to the 10, 15, 20.
Kickoff for the Cubs.
Hit initially at about the 21 and makes it all the way out to about the 23, 24 yard line.
Good second effort.
And as normal, Noah Mills will lead the Nevada Cubs at quarterback with Kaysen Stevenson in the backfield. Low snap, fielded okay by Noah and handed off to Kaysen, who's got a nice corner. Crosses the 30 out to the 32-yard line.
It's a nice run. He got the corner turn, got good blocking on the left side, got outside, made a quick juke step to the inside, ran through a hand tackle, and picked up good yardage, about 9 yards.
We'll bring up 2nd and 2. Pick up about 8 yards there, Coach.
It's kind of like my paycheck. I'm always trying to stretch it for more than it is.
Hand off again to Kaysen. Goes one way, looks, and makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just slightly past. Nope, I think they're going to mark it right back at the line of scrimmage. So, no gain.
Carter Botany on the tackle for the Wildcats.
I'm going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Cubs. Mills takes a snap, hands off to Casey. He's got a room, and he's got first down and a couple more yards. Crosses over to the 36-yard line of the Cubs.
Humboldt had good pursuit in that play because it looked like we might have more than we got out of it, but their pursuit shut it down quickly.
And they spot him at the 37-yard line. One nice thing about our receivers, they might be a little on the smaller side, but they sure do block very well for being a little on the smaller side. Keeper by Mills, off the right side. He's got across the line of scrimmage and across the first down markers for about 11 yards on that run play.
Nevada's offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage. You got the charge off of it and got a good push and kept the push going.
Mills takes a snap, hands it off to Kaysen off the left side. He's got a hole, crosses midfield over to the 47-yard line of the Wildcats. Just shy of first down, I believe. And nope, they are giving them the first down. First down, Cubs.
Nevada found something on the offensive left side. Got a nice push going, getting good seal blocks on by the tackle. Probably setting up a play action.
Mills takes the snap, fakes the handoff, eludes one tackle, crosses over to 40 and down to the 38-yard line of the Wildcats. Pick up about 4 yards.
39 yards from now, this will be an excellent-looking drive.
Mills takes a snap, keeper following Kaysen, crosses the 35 down to the 33. I'd give it the 34, sorry.
If you watch that play closely, Kaysen's been carrying the ball most of the way down the field, but it was his lead block that gave the running back or the quarterback room to move. He held the block, kicked the defenseman outside, and they cut off his block, got a good gain out of it.
I'm going to bring up third down and about 2 yards to go. Need to get down to just shy of the 32. Another keeper by Mills and crosses down to the 30-yard line for a first down, Cubs.
Botany on the tackle.
So far, the Cubs have been running the ball really well, Coach.
Have not had a pass, so they're controlling the ground or the ground game. They'll do one or two things. We'll drive it all the way down in the ground, or we'll do a play action, pull them up, and throw it over the top, we hope.
4-minute drive so far for the Cubs. Mills takes a snap, hands off to Kaysen. He's got a spot on the left side again.
Good saving tackle by number 11. He came up. Wasn't quite a picture perfect, but it was very effective. He got low on the runner and took him down below the knees, chopped him and dropped him.
And as I was saying before the start of the game, the defensive side is where Wildcats might have a little bit of an advantage. So if we can grind it out and run the ball at them, that makes it a lot harder for them to tackle for loss or sacks. And that was another keeper by Mills, and he makes it down to about the 33-yard line. I don't think he gained any on that play. Nope, it just moved the yardstick about a foot, so very minimal gain. Little shift in formation to the right side. Hand off to Kaysen, the left side. Once again, is met immediately.
The ball carrier.
The defenseman is trying to rip that ball out. Can't say I blame him. He was stacked up pretty well. Minimal gain once again, maybe 2 yards on that play.
Good play by number 23 for Humboldt. He read the play well, came up, cut between two offensive people, and dropped him where he was.
So fourth down and about long five to go for the Cubs. Little short pass right through the middle. Caught by Robinson for the first down. All the way down to the 15-yard line of the Wildcats, and that puts us into the
K&B Red Zone. That's a cabinet company. Used to be Nevada Lumber, but now they're building cabinets instead.
Yep. Right here in Nevada, Iowa. Custom-made cabinets.
I think so. Hey, maybe I can afford to get rid of my cardboard boxes and have them bring some in.
Keeper by Mills off the right side. Runs into a gaggle of Wildcats there, but got a gain of about 3 yards on that play.
We understand that Coach Sampson's microphone isn't picking up much sound yet, and they're saying I'm too loud. Problem is I'm not using a microphone.
Keeper by Mills off the left side. He's got a hole inside the 10-yard line down to the 7-yard line. Be short about 2 yards of the first down.
Tackle for the Wildcats.
Keeper by Mills to the left side, inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. Should be a first down.
Good hard drive there. He got hit, kept the legs going, spun through that one. With second effort, he got the first down. First and goal.
Cubs are closing in on an 8-minute drive here with 4:18 left to go in the first quarter.
The big play so far was a slant pass after we had run every play down the field, fourth and some. Made it look like the run through a slant pattern across the middle, more than enough for a first down.
Got double backs in the backfield here with Mills. Keeper by Mills, left side once again, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Cubs. All right. What a hole. Great blocking up front by the offensive line. Like from where I am, the tackle turned out, the guard turned in. There was a big hole there. Good blocking by the upbacks coming through.
That'll bring in our kicker, Aiden Freeman, for the extra point.
PAT's good. Freeman, keep up the good work, Freeman. I almost jinxed him, Coach. I almost jinxed him. If people know football superstitions, you'll know what I'm talking about. Coach, we just got a heads up, an acknowledgement, I guess it would be. 2 former Nevada athletes sitting in Greenville, South Carolina, watching the live stream, cheering for their alma mater. It's good to hear from both of them. Mr. Du Bois is one. Hang on. Mr. Ryerson's the other. Sorry, there was a fly going by my nose.
The approach by Freeman. And the boot, line drive. Fielded at the 29-yard line where the Wildcats will take over.
What's their return rate on kickoffs? Do you know, Coach? Because that was a designed squib kick. One of the things we've been fortunate this year, we don't have too many two-way players. So while the offense is on the field, the defensive players pretty much have had a break. And so they're fresh. I'm guessing looking at the size of Humboldt's team over there, they're probably in the same boat.
Takes a snap, rolls off to the left, and that's Will Orness. And he gains about 2 or 3 yards on that scramble.
Both teams pretty much run a mirror offense of each other, so it's not like they haven't seen what's going on. It's just a matter of who performs better, who executes the idea better.
Yeah, Humboldt's not a big passing team. They're more of a rushing team. Handoff, number 4. He's got the big hole there on that left side and crosses midfield down to the Cubs' 49-yard line.
That was tremendous blocking on Humboldt's left side. They come off the ball, Turned one in and one out. That was a huge hole.
That was Lance Kuhn running the ball on that play.
Good blocking by Humboldt's O-line.
Orness takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's getting some pressure. He's got to roll out to his left and throws it away. Nice coverage sack there.
Was
not
very,
sack, but nice coverage by the
caused it. And I'm not sure how the high school rules stack up, but he was well outside the box, outside the hash marks. He had a receiver in the area, so even though he threw it away, there was no intentional grounding. Wise decision by the quarterback.
I'm going to bring up 2nd down and 10 at the Cubs 49. Keeper by Orness. Just off the side of the center. Minimal gain, maybe a yard on that carry. Very nice stop there by the Cubs. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9 to go.
Like Nevada, Humboldt's been running off their left tackle guard combination, the wingback over there. And that time they tried to go over guard center. Nevada was sitting right in the hole waiting for him. Took care of it well.
Third down and 9, dropping back, looking to pass. He's got a receiver on the left side, through his hands and falls to the ground. Incomplete.
The receiver was open. We gave him a nice cushion. He made an excellent break to the outside. Ball just a tad high, and I think he stumbled when he tried to go up for it. So good effort by the quarterback, good throw by the quarterback, good effort by the receiver.
That was Joshua Thurm, the receiver on that one. And like Coach said, it was a little high. Catchable, but high.
Slightly outside.
Yep. Orness is also the punter. And he backs Robinson up, and he gets away from that ball, and it's down at the 7-yard line of the Cubs. Cubs will take over with 2:27 and a lead of 7-0.
That was an excellent punt. Kind of a Australian soccer style. He took about 3 steps to his right, kicked it on the run, got an excellent bounce. We were smart not to try and handle it because he had it well covered with the gunners going down the field.
Palmer in a small motion. Kaysen, left side once again, cuts it outside. He's got the road. 20, 25, 30, and out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Just 35-yard line.
Anderson's out front. He was the lead blocker in that. Turned the corner, sealed off one, and cut in front of the other, which made a big running lane for our running back. He turned it up the field. Good pursuit by Humboldt's DBs.
So Cubs 1st and 10 at the 35. Takes a snap, puts it in the belly of Kaysen. Cannot get out of the way of that Wildcat and is dropped for a small loss, about a half yard.
Kudos, number 23 for Humboldt. He fought through one block to make the tackle. Held his ground, did a good job, and did a good job on it. Dropped us for about a yard loss.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 11 to go for the Cubs. A little pass out into the flat for Kingsbury. Gets just past the 35, the original line of scrimmage, and is stopped.
Kingsbury's the lead blocker. Got a good block, turned him out, but number 54 came flying across in a hurry. He read it well from his position and got out there to close it down for little or no gain.
Got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Cubs.
Minute 20 to go in the first quarter.
Big play here for the Cubs. Drop back. He's got a long throw. Wide open receiver. Robinson's got it and crosses midfield down to the 44-yard line of the Wildcats.
Found the soft spot in the zone, hit it coming across. Kingsbury. Nice catch, turned it upfield in a hurry, protected the ball on the tackle. Good job, Kingsbury.
Another big down for the Cubs there to convert on that 3rd and 10. Mills takes a snap, fakes the handoff, takes it off the right side. Yeah, picked up about 2 yards on that play.
Linebacker did his job well. Faked the handoff, which has been going well for us. He stayed home, read the quarterback, and hit him for about a yard gains all. Nice play by the linebacker.
So under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. They do have to play or run one more play. Getting the call in from the sideline quickly, and they're running out of time here. 6-5. Takes the snap, throws it out to the flat to Robinson. He's got some positive yardage and just dropped about 2 yards short of the first down, and that'll bring you into the first quarter.
Excellent blocking out there by number 11. It was a wide receiver screen. He made it look real on 2 steps and then got into the DB and opened it up. What is Cub Grub? Cub Grub is a school-led business run and worked by aspiring students. We sell baked goods such as cookies and Rice Krispies. We also just expanded by adding a take and bake option, which consists of new casseroles every week. Visit our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Nevada School website. Order now for good food.
Hey, Coach, I got a riddle for you.
Hey, diddle, cat. No, go ahead.
Okay, I am not a teacher, but you will learn from me. I am not a taxi, but I will get you where you need to go. I am not a referee, but I will stop your game when you're not playing fair. I'm not a counselor, but I will listen when you are sad. I'm not your parent, but will care for you like one. I am not a nurse, but I can fix your boo-boos. I am not a police officer, but will protect you like one. Who am I?
Is it my grandmother?
We'll give you that answer in the next half. And if you folks have any guesses on who that is, we do have the Nevada Cubs activities post on Facebook. Throw an answer up there and see if you're right. So 3rd down and 2, keeper by Mills. Off the left side is met by a couple Wildcats there.
Nope.
I don't think he quite made it all the way,
About
Coach.
a half a yard short.
So that'll bring up 4th down and about a half a yard to go.
Both the line officials agreed on that when they both stepped on the white line immediately, so.
I'm sure they're going for it here.
Might be a good time for a long count. Hard count. We've been going on the first sound.
Cubs have been doing very well all year at drawing other teams offside. Kaysen off the left side.
First
and
down.
Move, boy, is that going to be close. Very close. He might have it, but it's going to be close.
It's called a left foot, right foot spot, depending on where the official, which foot he puts down. I'm up here with the X-ray vision behind the window. First down, there it is.
Motion for first down. First down Cubs at the 34-yard line of the Wildcats.
That was a right foot spot by the official.
Well, he couldn't have been wrong with that one.
Officials are never wrong. They might be mistaken once in a while, but they're never wrong.
Ooh, Mills almost got him pulled offside on that one, like we were just saying. Hand off to Kaysen off the right side. Makes one, almost makes 15 miss. That was Trevor Beach.
Trevor Beach on the tackle for Humboldt.
Veda's doing a super job of blocking at the point of attack. We had a double team on the end. Beach come up from, it looked like his linebacker position. Again, he got low on the thing. I don't want to call it a shoestring tackle because it was solid, but he missed. We were gone. He did miss.
Mills takes a snap. Keeper off the right side is met in the backfield and dropped.
Number 21.
I don't think he lost anybody. Sure as heck didn't gain any. 3rd and 5. Yeah, long 5.
I like the way you think.
I think they're just outside of Freeman's kicking range, so they do definitely need to get some yardage here or first down.
Timeout,
like
Nevada.
Timeout.
Want to think about it, want to talk about it.
Timeout called by Nevada.
Another big play here for the Cubs, so yes, good time to make a timeout.
You like birthday treats? Parents, do you have a child who has a birthday coming up? Order their classroom treats from the Cub Grub now. Go to our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Nevada Cub website to order now, and they are good.
Hey, just got a message from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thanks, John. Says we're sounding good. Appreciate it, brother. Hope everything's well up there in Green Bay for you guys.
If John Anderson's in Green Bay, he's a happy camper.
Yeah, he's a full-fledged cheesehead all the way.
That's why we always got along well.
So big third down here for the Cubs. 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line of the Wildcats. Mills takes a snap, looks out to the flat. Kingsbury's open. Eludes one tackle, then is slaughtered by about 3 more Wildcats there.
Looks like we're going to be short about a yard and a half. Good reaction by the Humboldt defense. They read the play quickly and came up attacking the ball.
So 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 2 at the 32-yard line of the, 27-yard line, good Lord, of the Wildcats.
I taught history, don't ask me.
Low snap for Mills, is able to get it off to Kaysen, and he crosses the 30 down to the 20. Tackle all the way down at the 16-yard line of the Wildcats. First down, Cubs.
Excellent second effort. Joe Anderson led the blocking on that, number 63. Got out front, got a key block, driving them out, created a hole. Running back cut off his backside like he's been taught to do. Great play, Cubs.
Speaking of Anderson, that was Nate Anderson. Joe is his dad.
I saw Joe do that when he played for me. Right, Joe?
Joe can't hear you. He's in the stands tonight.
Yeah, like father, like son.
Mills takes the snap, rolling off to his left, keeping it, and gets down to about the 11-yard line, just shy of the 10.
Are we in the K&B
second down.
cabinet red zone?
We are in that K&B or KB lumber red zone.
I had
Coach.
trouble with my alphabet all those years, too.
They'll bring up 2nd and 5 to go. Hand off to Kaysen, right up the middle, pushing and barreling his way through all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Could be a first down looking at it from here.
And it is. First down, Cubs.
First down and goal. By the way, that's excellent running. He hit the hole with a full head of steam. When he saw him coming up, he dropped his shoulders so they're parallel to the ground. Hit and kept his feet moving. Excellent run by him.
So far, the Wildcats do not have an answer for the Cubs' running game in this game so far. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Another low snap. Try to hand it off to Kaysen. And is able to get back on top of it. Cubs retain ball, but do lose some yardage on that. Back up to the 8-yard line. So that'll be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line now.
Cold hands may have played a part in that because there's a little bobble by Mills, and then running back was eager to get it. So it wasn't a clean handoff. Luckily, it was a clean fall on the ball, and we got it back.
Yeah, it's probably about the 3rd or 4th low snap so far this game already, unfortunately. Oh, called that it hit the ground, incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 3rd down. I think that was Burlage. Mills had Burlage open probably about 3 or 4 steps before he actually threw it. If he would have got it out a little bit sooner, he probably could have caught him in stride.
Been to the end zone.
Maybe a touchdown.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We'll do it this time.
That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. With that incomplete pass. Another low snap.
Oh.
Mills was able to pick it up and just try to run forward with it.
As I said many times, the only time you know a lineman's name is when he makes a mistake. And that was a low snap by our center. We had a tight end wide open in the back of the end zone. Nobody covered him coming out. So, 4th down, looks like a field goal coming up.
Yep. That'll bring out Aiden Freeman and the field goal team. Try and put 3 on the board and put the Cubs up 10-0 with about 6.5 once this is over here, left in the first half. Snap, place, and the kick is good.
Good.
Good job, Cubs. 10-0.
Nevada High School students and staff Cub Grub is expanding by adding a cake that will sell coffee, smoothies, refreshers, and more coming soon. Go to our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Nevada Cubs website. Sounds good, tastes great, and less filling.
The approach by Freeman and the boot. Kicks this one deep. Back to the 4-yard line. Brought forward across 15 to 20. Makes a cut. Crosses the 30-yard line out to the 31-yard line by the Wildcats. Number 42, Gage Allen.
Allen did a good job in that. He took the ball about the 4, started straight up the field, saw a seam open. One of his front men bumped the Nevada kid to the inside, and he cut outside. Picked up probably 10 yards at least more. Nice run by him.
So this is only his second possession for the... Oh, fumble.
It's a fumble, but I think they got it back.
Second down they're showing. But it is a loss of about 3-4 yards. At least 3 yards there. Maybe. All right, maybe 2 yards.
I think cold hands are starting to play a part here. Even though a lot of these guys aren't playing a lot, your hands still get cold putting it on the ground.
Yeah, that didn't even come close. Hand off to Kuhn. He's got the right side. He's got a hole. And is trucking down the road.
First down and a whole bunch more.
All the way out to the 48 of the Wildcats. First down, Wildcats.
That was an excellent run. He got hit, kept the feet going, dropped his shoulder into the tackle, broke that one, kept going. Finally, the second time he got hit, he dragged the kid for a while.
Flag on the play. Cubs force a fumble, but it's not going to matter. Cubs had too many players on the field.
Nevada brought in the sub. The sub ran off, but he didn't make it to the sideline in time. That's what the penalty is. Nevada's defense did a good job in that they kept playing till they heard a whistle, which didn't come out real loud or real soon. So it was almost a scoop and score.
Should be a 5-yard penalty on the Cubs, and they'll bring up first and 5 to go.
Not too many sprinters and linemen, you know that.
And that crosses them over midfield. We got a flag on the play. Kuhn with the ball.
Ooh, hard run, but an excellent hit by number 4 for Nevada.
Robinson with a good tackle. We got
Robinson?
Legal motion, though, on the Wildcats. So that'll back them back up to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 1st and 10.
Kuhn has been showing a lot of strength and determination in his ball carrying tonight. He's been hit several times, broke a couple tackles and drug people with him as they went. So, hey, we're right back to where we started. First down, 1st and 10, about the 48, 47-yard line.
And this takes the snap, hands it off to Kuhn off the left side. He's got a lot of space there. Nice job by Kingsbury to make him go back inside. If he had turned that outside corner, he could have gone for a lot farther.
First down for Humboldt Wildcats.
And that gives the Wildcats first down at the Cubs' 39-yard line.
Left side of Humboldt's line just sealed down the whole Nevada side. And wide receiver got a good kickout block. We were lucky we stopped it where we did.
Hand off Kuhn on the right side. Met in the backfield and driven back and down. Loss of a yard on that play.
Coons was running very patiently in that. He kept waiting for the hole to open. Problem is it never did, and Nevada got to him.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 12 yards to go.
About 4:15 left in the 2nd quarter. Cubs up 10-0. Ball's about the 41-yard line in Nevada. Humboldt driving north.
Reyes takes the snap, hands it off to Kuhn up the middle. Once again, met immediately and dropped. Nice job, nice penetration by the Cubs on that play.
Nevada's defensive middle has been strong all year. They're stout, they come across the ball aggressively, they play through the blocks. Showed up again there.
So although a bunch of nice runs by Kuhn, these last few here have just been going the wrong direction for the Wildcats. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 13 to go. Ernest takes the snap, rolls out, and is sacked. And dropped on the other side of the 50, back in their own territory.
That was an oral cookie smack because we had defensive ends coming from both sides, defensive players, and they met right in the middle, and poor ball carriers waiting, getting hit.
That was a big play for the Cubs defense there. Backs them all the way up, back to their 41-yard line, and that'll bring up 46-yard line. That'll bring up the punting team.
See, I'm rubbing off on you, Coach, and that reading the yard lines.
Good snap, and the punt. Little line drive, fielded at the 30, brought out to the 35, and brought down at the 36-yard line of the Cubs. So the Cubs take over, leading 10-0 with 2:48 left in the first half.
I think that boot kind of came off the side of his foot as he swung his leg around, soccer style or rugby style.
Mills takes the snap, hands off to Case and off the right side. He's trying to elude one tackle and is able to get away, and is able to pick up about 2 yards on that play. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Good penetration by Humboldt. Tackler kept his head up, couldn't get a solid shot, but got an arm out, tried to grab a leg, stumbled him, and they cleaned up quickly. Even though we do not have a 2-minute warning, we're coming up at the 2-minute mark here. It'll be right after this play.
Low snap again. Double handoff and a pass by Kingsbury. Oh, Robinson comes back for it as the Wildcat defender did not know the ball was in the air.
Hey, Coach, we haven't used this term in a while. That was true trickeration.
That's trickeration at the finest.
Even finest when it works.
So Kingsbury puts his name in the passing stats for the year. 1 for 1. Hand off to Casey Stevenson off the right side. Slips as he tries cutting it back inside, but still gains a couple on that play. Clock running, 1:38.
Kudos to the officials tonight. They kept the game clean, they kept it fair, and they kept it moving. Nice job by the Stripes. Way to go, guys.
We're 2nd down and 8 to go. Take the handoff to Kaysen, rolling off to the right. We got a flag on the play.
I'm guessing where the flag went is probably holding on Nevada. Parents, do you want a day off making dinner? Order a casserole from Cub Grub now. Go to our website under the Student Enterprise tab on Nevada Cubs website. Excellent effort, excellent food, and a free night of cooking.
So we got holding on the Cubs, declined. Intentional grounding on the Cubs will be accepted. Loss of down. It'll be a spot fall. They're going to spot it at the 49 of the Wildcats, it looks like. It'll be 3rd down and 20. Yeah, just about 20 yards to go. 3rd down and 20. You got to get down to the 28-yard line for a 1st down.
With 2 penalties like that, you take the one that causes the most damage to your opponent.
Hand off to Stevenson off the right side. He's got some space. And it's pushed out of bounds at the
1:04 to go and a half.
40-yard line.
Trevor Beat on the tackle.
I'm guessing, yeah, here comes our punt team.
Got Murphy out for the Cubs to punt with 1:04 left in the game, or in the 1st half, excuse me.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Humboldt come for the block. They're down 10, even though Nevada has the wind at our back. And here they come.
Here comes the punt. Nice sky-high punt. Is it going to stay out? No, just inside the end zone, about a yard and a half. Nice punt by Riley, but just a little too far. Wildcats were definitely putting a lot of pressure on them, too. So under 1 minute to go for the 1st half, 10-0 Cubs, with the Wildcats having the ball at the 20-yard line.
Coaching question now, does he take a couple shots at it with 57.4 to go, or does he play conservatively and run the ball as he has been doing?
Orness rolls out to the right.
Sprint out right.
He's got a pass, and incomplete, falls in front of number 22, Corey Detman for the Wildcats.
They'd had a chance. It just was a well-thrown ball. Even though they couldn't catch it, we couldn't intercept it either.
Second down and 10 to go for the Wildcats. Dropping back.
Draw play.
And makes it out
short of the 1st down. Makes it 3rd and about 2.
Short.
Humboldt takes a timeout with 44.8 seconds to go.
Like remind fans that they'll have a dance performance beginning immediately at the end of the 1st half, followed by the band. So stick around and be entertained.
So we'll resume play here where the Wildcats have the ball at the 27-yard line. 3rd and 2 to go. 3 to go. Bad snap. Horness rolls out to the right and is able to get it to that number 22.
He caught it, but he caught it out of bounds, the official says, so it's no gain. 4th down and about 2.
Pass.
So that timeout may come back to bite him. We'll see.
And they are bringing out the punt team.
Defensive ends, keep your head in the ball game.
Cubs do have 2 more
10.
timeouts.
Could be a fake. He starts his run to the right. He could either run it because he's only got 2 yards to make up, or he could throw it.
Good snap and the kick. Nice kick. Fielded at the 36-yard line and fair caught by Robinson.
34 seconds left in the half. Nevada's got 2 timeouts, you say, Coach? In 34 seconds, they got the offense to move the ball. If we were not able to get a touchdown, we could possibly set up a field goal attempt.
Hey, Coach, want to make over $30 an hour?
Picking up pop cans?
No. Nevada Community School District is looking for more sub-bus drivers to help transporting students to and from school safe and in a timely manner when the regular route drivers are not available. Don't have your CDL? No problem. We will pay for your training. That's an $850 value right there. Also, we have the IPERS retirement plan. That is one thing that makes our community so great, is the people stepping up to help out when needed. I have seen it many times as a transportation director and a councilman of Nevada. Please contact the Bus Barn with any questions at 515-382-4067.
Coach, can I do that job?
You'll have to apply, and we'll talk about it.
Hey. They let their clock run off. Wait a minute, I had a livery license once upon a time. Those Clydesdales were beautiful in front of me.
So that's the end of the first half where the Cubs lead the Wildcats 10-0. Stick around, folks. We have the dance team coming out right now and the band.
If you're watching this at home, please go have a cup of hot chocolate for me.
Please welcome to the field the Nevada Cup Pride Marching Band. The band is proud to present their 2022 show, Nightmare at the Cinema. The show begins with the theme from John Carpenter's Halloween, followed by disarray from The Shining and music from Swan Lake. Then the band will play the prelude from Psycho, and the show will conclude with Night on Bold Mountain, which was made popular after appearing in Disney's Fantasia. The band is under the direction of Drew Barker with color guard instructor Billy Primrose, drumline instructor Hunter Gray, cymbal coach Paige Tedesco, brass and marching tech Rebecca Gomez, and assistant to the uniform tailor Caitlin Bidney. Drum majors Melissa Garcia, Jalen Olson, and Piper Swain. Is your band ready? Band, the field is yours. by marching band and their 2022 marching band show tonight here at the cinema. The Beta Marching Band is having an exceptional fall. Tomorrow evening they will have their final performance of the season at Mid-Iowa Band Championship in Ankeny at 6 o'clock. The performance takes place at Ankeny Field at Northview Middle School. The marching band would love to see a large section of Cup fans there to support them. None of this is possible without the support of our students, parents, and the Nevada Youth Parent Organization. Thank you for all of your outstanding support. Give it up one more time for the 2022 Nevada Club Prize Marching Band.
So the Cubs come out on the field for the second half kickoff to the Wildcats. You got Aiden Freeman kicking from the 40-yard line. You got Trevor Beach and Corey Duttman back for the Wildcats. And the approach and the boot on the ground. Bounces all the way back to the 19-yard line before the Wildcats can recover that.
Smart play by Humboldt. It was cold, the ball's bouncing, so they just curled up around it to protect it. Remember, after 10 yards, it becomes a live ball. Anybody can get it.
It looked like it might have went off one of the other Wildcats' hands, too, up farther of the field.
The way it veered a little bit, yes.
So you got Orness and Kuhn in the back. Orness takes the handoff. Fakes the handoff to Kuhn and throws it across the middle to number 22, Corey Duttman.
That was a well-executed play by Humboldt. He faked a run, which, of course, we anticipated. Pulled it back, took a step back, and threw to the receiver on a slant pattern, caught us flat-footed. Good play, Humboldt.
Had me fooled there for a second. So that brings the ball all the way out to the 44-yard line of Wildcats.
Another
Roll
sprint out.
To the right. He's got pressure. Dumps it off to Kuhn. Got a flag here. And that'll back the play up.
Not that my X-ray vision was tuned in. That's probably a block in the back, though.
Block in the back by the Wildcats, according to the white hat.
I got to run over there and pick up my flag. I called that so well, it's still there.
So at the spot of the foul, they'll back it up. I'm not sure if that's a 5. I think that's a 5. No, that's a 10-yarder. Holy smokes. So that really backs them up, back all the way to their 31-yard line, and they need the Nevada 46 for a first down. High snap, gets away from Orness, just got to land on it. Oh, and possibly Nevada ball.
He rolled around. I'm not sure if Ernest fell on it or not. He did, and they might have scored it out, but looks like he got it back. Good play by Ernest on that one. Handled a low snap.
Just enough possession of it before he lost it again to consider him down.
Not too many coaches have a second and 40-yard play.
So yes, that backs them all the way up to their own 20. Hand off to Kuhn. Get some of that yardage back, but Cubs right there to gang tackle him after a gain of about 7-8 yards.
Kuhn's has taken some real shots, so he's a heck of a fine ball carrier. He gets hit, keeps moving forward, takes 2 or 3 guys to take him down. Excellent wing by him.
I'll bring up third down and 24 to go. Hand off to Kuhn. Oh, nope. Fake the hand off to Kuhn. And that keeps it.
22 for Humboldt. Excellent downfield block. Squared up with the Nevada defender and kept his feet going. Quarterback read it well and cut to the outside. We shut it down, though. Good job, Cubs.
Yep. Although they did pick up quite a few yards there, it is still 4th down and about 13 to go, and the punt formation is out. Got Kingsbury and Robinson back for the Cubs. A little bit of a high snap, but grabbed easily by Arnett.
Nice.
Looks like they're going to let that one drop.
Get away from it.
Ooh, good bounce by the Wildcats.
Out the 9-yard line, 10-yard line.
Touched it awfully soon. It looked like it was still rolling, but better to touch it there, I guess, than before it gets
Let
to
it
the
roll
end
in the
zone.
end zone. Excellent punt, good coverage. Veda's ball at their own 10-yard line. Let's grind it out again, guys.
So about 2 minutes off the clock here in the second half. Cubs leading 10-0 and take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Stevenson in the backfield with Mills at the quarterback. Another low snap. Handed off to Stevenson. Does not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 2 yards on that play. Possible adjustment by the Wildcats. Seen enough of Case and Stevenson running off that right side. So 2nd down and 12. Another low snap, keeper by Mills off the left side of the formation and gets out to the 15-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, block at the back, Nevada.
So that'll be probably a half distance to the goal line there.
First half of this quarter, first part of this quarter has just been field position for each team. Humboldt did a nice job of moving it out and then had 2 or 3 penalties that drove them way back. Got an excellent punt. Now they got the Cubs down inside their own 5.
Mills takes a snap. He's rolling out to his right. He gets the corner out to the 20. And first down Cubs out to the 24, 25-yard line on that play.
First down.
I'd like to see that play again. We don't have instant replay. 15, I believe. Is that Mills? We had might have been 10 then. Came out and just drove 54 backwards. Got his hips turned, gave him a running lane.
Mills takes a snap, hands it off to Kaysen, off the right side, makes one move, and brings her out to about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line, gain of 4. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6 to go for the Cubs. And better yet, they're getting out of the shadows of their own end zone. Hand off to Stevenson. Makes a few moves, crosses the 35, just shy of the 36, and a first down Cubs.
First down for the Beta.
More pound and ground for the Cubs here against this Wildcat defense.
Cubs have done a nice job of mixing up their set and then running different plays out of it when they do.
Fakes the handoff to Kaysen. Keeper by Mills. Crosses the 40 up to the 45. Gain of about 9 yards. Or are they going to give it to him? Gain of 10.
You might even.
And first down Cubs.
Whoever our wingback is doing a fine job of coming out and sealing the inside linebacker.
And a jump by the Wildcats there. That'll give the Cubs cross midfield down to the 49 of the Wildcats.
Offside called on the Wildcat.
Every week we see that by the Cubs where they get a defender to jump off sides. As soon as he did, he hit himself in the head knowing that he just made a big mistake on that one.
Guy right on top of the ball. Forgot to look at it.
High snap to Mills, is able to grab it and gains a couple yards on that keeper. Not a broken play. That was a definite keeper. Yep, design play.
Allen and McCullough on the tackle for the Wildcats.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 to go.
All line for Nevada is doing a great job of coming out the ball as a unit and continuing to drive on contact.
Mills takes a snap, hands it off to Kaysen. Is met immediately. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nope. Back him up about a
I think
yard
number
on
72
that.
just made up for being offside. He came flying across the ball and took 3 guys with him to stack it up, make the play. Good job by the nose guard.
Josh Belden for the Wildcats on that play. Keeper by Mills moves to the left side, not able to get to the first down marker, but it does gain about a yard. Yep, and be 2 yards short of the first. Right at the 46 of the Wildcats. We'll bring up 4th down. Looks like they're going to go for it here.
No, punter's coming in.
Take that back, yep. Riley Murphy comes in.
I'd say that's a wise decision by our coaching staff.
Got 5.5 left here in the 3rd quarter, up 10-0.
Let's protect our lead and put them back in the hole if possible.
Good
nice snap.
And
good
punt.
boot. Nice high spiral.
Fair caught. Drop the ball.
I think they got it, though.
Recover? I don't think so. I think Wildcats recover that one.
I think the Wildcats got it. Bounced off the ground, hit the Nevada kid in the chest. He couldn't get his hands on it and rolled away from him. Good hustle by Humboldt, covering it, though.
So the Wildcats will take over at their own 11-yard line when we resume play. 1st and 10 Wildcats.
Cub Grub is a school-led business run and worked by aspiring students. We sell baked goods such as cookies and Rice Krispies. We're also just expanded by adding a take and bake option, which consists of a new casserole every week. Visit our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Nevada School website to order now.
Keeper by RNS tries to juke one of our defenders. No gain on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Another keeper. Nope. Handoff to Kuhn. Makes it out to the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. Gain of about 6 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 4 or 5 yards to go there.
Humboldt came off the ball very well that time. Nevada's front 4 stood him up, held their ground. Good penetration by the running back, kept his feet going to drive forward and pick up the yards he did.
Big 3rd down here for the Cubs defense once again. Stop here will go a long way in this game. Hand off to Kuhn. Met in the backfield and dropped back down at the 11-yard line.
Excellent play by our defense. Right defensive side stayed home, read the play, carried out the assignment they were supposed to, and was waiting when he got there. Good job, D.
4th down and 10 to go for the Wildcats. Punting team is out.
Punting from their own 11-yard line.
Like I said before, Ornessa is the punter. Nice snap and punt. Spiral. Fair caught by Kingsbury at the 42-yard line of the Wildcats. Great field position for the Cubs to start this drive.
I think I've said before, I don't know how football players do that. Stand back there watching a ball coming down, knowing 11 guys are coming down to take them out. Good concentration, good effort. Way to handle the ball and put it away.
It's a great opportunity here for the Cubs to drive down the field here with 3:25 left on the 3rd. Hand off to Kaysen off the right side. He's got room. Crosses the 35 down to the 34-yard line of the Wildcats. Pick up 8 yards with 2 more to go for the first. Palmer in motion over to the left side. Mills takes the snap off the left side and crosses the 30 down to the 29-yard line of the Wildcats for a 1st down Cubs.
Tackled by Corey Getman.
First down Cubs at the 29-yard line of the Wildcats. Takes the snap, hands it off to Kaysen. He's following his tacklers, trips and falls down after a gain of 2 yards.
Second down, about 8. Ball is on
7 or 8 to go.
7 or 8. Ball is on Humboldt's 28-yard line. They keep moving the zeros on the field, anyway, Coach. I tell you that.
Mills takes the snap. Keeper off the right side, following Casey Stevenson. Met by 21 and a couple other Wildcats there.
I would say Humboldt made some good adjustments in how to stop that second man through play. Stevenson leading it, Mills carrying it, because they've stopped that about the 3rd time since the half.
So ball at about the 25 of the Wildcats now. And you need to pick up another 5.
You say right here it'd be a 42-yard field goal attempt with 1:20 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And Freeman can do it. Rather not put him to the test, but he can do it. Keeper by Mills off the left side. He's got blockers just shy. About 2 yards shy of the first down. Down to the 22.
I was going to say it was a quarterback meeting quarterback. Running back. Who's our running back there? Stevenson did a great lead block in that. Got into the man, drove him backwards. Linebacker came in from the inside out to make the play. Good defense by Humboldt.
40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Cubs are going for it here.
Ball is on about the 22, 23-yard line of Humboldt. 4 seconds on the play clock.
Keeper by Mills. The right side crosses the 20-yard line for the first down. First down Cubs. 23 seconds left in the quarter.
Where they spotted the ball, it made it closer than we thought it was.
Take this opportunity to introduce our cheer squad this evening.
I think it's only the 2nd measurement I've seen this year.
Edmund, Reese Elliott, Kelly Feingold, Cameron Cantor, Kayla McLeod, Kaylee Oxley.
First down.
First down, Cubs.
Half the length of the ball.
They're under the direction of Mallory Kane.
So with 23 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, Cubs are marching down the field here on the Wildcats inside the 20-yard line, which puts them in
the cabinet makers in red zone.
KB red zone.
KB.
I doubt they're going to run another play here. They're probably going to let this clock run out and go to the 4th quarter with a 10-0 lead.
By the way, it's been in the Veda Lumber red zone for so long and still tripping over trying to get their new name for their new jobs.
So, Coach, back in the beginning of the game, I gave you a riddle. And did you ever get a chance to figure out what that is?
Originally, I thought it was grandma, but that didn't work. You said no.
Nope, wasn't your grandma.
I thought a cop, but then you said no. They help out a cop. A driving instructor, as they go by the bakery.
Pretty close. That is your daily bus driver. All those things. Your bus driver, all those things.
I never got this. Read that again, would you?
I'm not a teacher, but you will learn from me. I'm not a taxi, but you will get where you need to go. I am not a referee, but will stop your game when you're not playing fair. I'm not a counselor, but will listen to you when you are sad. I am not your parent, but will care for you like one. I am not a nurse, but I can fix your boo-boos. I am not a police officer, but will protect you like one. Who am I? Your bus driver.
Well, I do know how to put Band-Aids on. But you won't let me take a taser on the bus for some reason.
First down for the Cubs here, just inside the 20-yard line of the Wildcats. Mills takes a snap, rolls off to the right. He's got some blockers out there. Cuts the corner.
Oh, great open field tackle. Number
Ty Gargano on the
Gargano. Number 5 made an excellent open field tackle. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I know his mom and dad know him, so that's what counts. They know his number. We're going to a tight look.
2nd down and 7 to go for the Cubs. Hand off to Stevenson, bounces off to the right. He's got some room.
Got to be short about a yard.
We'll bring up 3rd down and about a yard or 2 to go. Snap, hand off to Stevenson, the left side. He's got the 1st down and more. Spins around the corner and touchdown. Touchdown, Nevada Cubs. Casey Stevenson.
Anderson did a great job being the lead blocker in that. He got out, bounced one guy inside, continued downfield. Back read it, cut outside. Excellent play by the Cubs.
Freeman out for the extra point. Snap, place, and kick is blocked. That is the first miss for Aiden Freeman this year on the point after attempts.
Well, I hate to say it was missed field goal, but it was blocked. It wasn't like he didn't get it through the uprights. I like to defend those kickers. That's a hard job to do as well. So 16-0. That still makes it a 2-possession ball game. 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions, and we're tied.
Well, it's really time for the Cubs to show their mettle and finish strong here in this game.
Coach, how long have you been in transportation?
This is my 15th year in transportation industry.
I think I started driving a school bus in 78 or 79. Those wooden buggies hurt though and hit bumps.
They didn't have the suspension they had these days, that's for sure. Freeman out for the kickoff here, and the approach, and the boot, on the ground. Takes a big hop, fielded at the 27.
Well, he's got a
Carried
hold.
out to the 40, 50, cross midfield. He
could
could
do
be
it.
going all the way. Kingsbury does not make the tackle. End zone and touchdown for the Wildcats.
That kickoff for the Humboldt touchdown.
So that puts the Wildcats on the board with 6. I imagine they're going to go for 2 here.
10:56 left in the game. Wildcats are back in it. We've been squibbing tonight rather than kicking deep because they have an excellent return setup that they've run, and that was obvious tonight. The up back handled it. The up backs or the up lineman blocked for him. He found a hole and he was gone. First return for a touchdown.
That is their first return for a touchdown according to the varsity bound this year.
Come on, stop the 2 points.
Keeper by Orness.
He's in.
And in for the 2-point conversion. 16-8 now.
That's an excellent misdirection play. Line step to the right. Everybody watched the back take a counter step, and then they took off to the left. Caught us leading. Good play by Humboldt.
That was Mason Van Pelt on the touchdown run on that kickoff, too, by the way.
Parents, do you have a child who has a birthday coming up? Order their classroom treat from Cub Grub now. Go to our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Veda Cub website and put your order in quickly.
Avail yourselves if you have time.
That's Trevor Beach out for the second time this game for kickoff.
Question is, do they try an onside? Fourth quarter, they're down by 1 score. Well, they went deep with it.
Fielded by Robinson at the 2. Cuts to his left, crosses the 15, cuts back to his right, crosses the 20, out to the 25. And down at the 26-yard line of the Cubs.
Both teams have showed excellent sportsmanship. It's a compliment to each school.
So the Cubs have the ball, 26-yard line. Mills takes the snap, throws it out to the flat for Kingsbury. Misses one tackle out to the 35 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. First down, Cubs.
Humboldt's defender did a good job. He come up and ran through the block, but he wasn't solid enough with his feet work to take him down. Kingsbury read it well, cut outside, and moved it up the field for first down.
And Stevenson bounces it out to the left, but slips and falls down, and a loss of a yard.
Nevada had that well set up. There was a nice alley for him to turn up, planted the foot, and went out from underneath him. Call it Humboldt's 12th man on that play, the field.
So second down, 11 to go for the Cubs. Another low snap. Mills comes up with it and gets it out to Alec Higgins. A nice game there. Out to the 41-yard line.
Third and about 7.
So that'll bring up third down and 6 to go for the Cubs. And we get out to the 47-yard line for the first down. Mills takes the snap.
He's down.
Another low snap for Mills to deal with, and unfortunately when he did get a hold of it, his knees were on the ground, so that'll bring up fourth down, and Riley Murphy out to punt.
Coach Chisholm just brought up a good point down at the other end. As the weather gets colder, the ball actually does become harder to hang on to. So snapping for the center is not an easy job. So it's not a criticism of our center. It's just the conditions he's playing under right now.
Short punt for the Cubs.
Got a good bounce.
Just across midfield and rolls down to the 37-yard line. So with 8:56 left to go in the fourth quarter, Cubs lead the Wildcats 16-8.
Fayetteville High School students and staff Cub Grub is expanding by adding a cafe that will sell coffee, smoothies, refreshers, and more coming to it soon. Go to our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Nevada Cubs website.
First down 10 for the Wildcats. Hand off to Kuhn. Trying to get the edge. And brought down about a yard shy of the original line of scrimmage.
Drew Robinson on the tackle.
Second down 11 for the Wildcats after a loss of 1 on that run. Arness back to throw. He's got a screen set up to number 8, who scored that touchdown a little bit ago.
That was a well set up play, well developed play. They dropped back. The down lineman from Nevada took off after him, but the linebacker stayed home and read it out, tackled him well.
Carter Bedding on that tackle. Well defensed.
Big play for the Cubs. Third down and 10 to go. We can stop him here. We can burn up some more clock. Hopefully get a score out of it too.
Could be getting close to that 4-down territory too, Coach. Scrambling by Orness. trying to get something.
That small carrier.
Gained a few yards or a couple yards on
It's
that.
like a couple yards, maybe fourth down,
down
and
and
about,
8. Let's
about
see
8
what
to
they
go,
decide to
and
do
they're on
here.
their side of the field.
And it looks like the punt team's coming out.
Still a wise choice.
Yeah, a lot of time left, so they could do a stop on the Cubs here. Get the ball back again. They were definitely getting close to that 4-down territory.
This time of the game, yes. They're across the 50 or 40.
Good snap. High. And drops down at the 40. And rolls over to the 36-yard line of the Cubs. So a good field position for the Cubs to take over here with 7:50 left in the game with an 8-point lead. First down, keeper by Mills off to the left. Gets tripped up, but he gained 2 yards on that play, 2.5.
Solid tackle. Mills tried to go over him, but he had him wrapped up. There was nothing left to do but fall.
Second down and long, 7 to go. Ball's marked just shy of the 39-yard line.
About 7 minutes, 20 to go in the fourth quarter.
Mills gets the snap, puts it in the belly of Stevenson, and is met in the backfield. Drop. Back at the original line of scrimmage.
Number 6 made that play for Humboldt. He blew the gap. We couldn't get a piece of him. Stuffed the hole we were trying to run through. It gave his teammates time to come up and finish off the run.
3rd and 10 now for the Cubs. Back at the 36-yard line. Play clock getting down to 7, 8. I'm probably going to call a timeout here. And timeout called with 6:29 left in the fourth quarter. And Cubs remain in the lead, 16-8.
Just watching the hard work our water boy is doing down there. He's pushing a full barrel of water across rough turf to make sure our players stay hydrated. Kudos to the water boy.
So big down here for the Cubs offense. Convert on 3rd down here, and they can run a lot more of that clock out, and the Wildcats are going to have to start thinking about calling timeouts.
3rd and 10. Big play, Cubs. Let's go.
Mills takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looking to pass. Looking. Throws it out of bounds.
That was a coverage play. Humboldt did a great job covering up all our receivers. Mills kept rolling right, hoping to find somebody, but defenders stayed on who they're supposed to, so threw it away wisely. 4th down we go.
So that'll bring Riley Murphy out, our punter. 4th down and 10 to go.
Humboldt's pressing the line. They could be going for a block here.
Yeah, they only got one player back.
Good snap.
Decent kick. It's going to drop at the 40. Oh,
roll backwards.
The wrong way. So Wildcats going to have a nice field position to start this drive off at their own 46-yard line. Wildcats have first and 10 at their own 46. Orness takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's got a receiver, number 8. Dropped about a yard after he catches the ball. Going to bring up second down and 9 to go for the Wildcats.
Good coverage by Nevada's number 4 out there. Robinson came up, made a sure tackle, dropped him for yard gain. Good defense.
Wildcats are doing everything they can to get that ball into number 8's hands. He's got some speed. Orness is keeping it.
Hey.
Almost seen a face mask there.
I
do not see any yellow on the ground.
I don't see any yellow flags. I think we got by with one because I thought I saw the runner's head turn sideways.
Yep. I thought for sure we were going to get a call on that one, so we're ticking down to about 5 minutes left in the game here, and that'll bring up third down and 13 to go for the Wildcats. Tight end running out. Got a deep pass.
Going deep.
Number 22,
out of bounds.
But out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Out of
Good.
bounds on
Excellent
that
catch.
That'll bring up fourth down and 13 to go on the Wildcat side of the field.
That was an excellent catch. He went up at it, both hands together, feet left the ground. Momentum carried about without touching. So looks like
he did catch the ball, but yep.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, unfortunately. Good effort by him.
Okay.
Punt team is out on the field for the Wildcats.
And the punter is the quarterback, correct? So we got to play this wisely.
Punt by Orness. Robinson's going to let it drop and roll out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
That was a tough exchange for both teams. 4:50 left in the fourth quarter. Cubs up by a score of 16-8, 8 points. Touchdown, 2-point conversion ties it. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Got to imagine if the Cubs get another first down here, the Wildcats are going to start using some timeouts. They do have all 3 of theirs. Cubs are down to 2. And you know the Wildcats know the Cubs are going to do nothing but run the ball right here. Hand off to Stevenson. He's tackled at the 10-yard line, so a loss of about a yard. And timeout called by the Wildcats.
Humboldt controlled the line of scrimmage in that play. They flew across, made contact, kept their feet moving to push the offense line of Nevada back. It plugged up the play. So each team has, looks like 2 timeouts left. Hopefully Nevada won't need to use theirs. Humboldt's going to probably use theirs wisely to slow down the clock or stop the clock entirely, depending on what Nevada gets on this play. It's 2nd and 11. So, important play.
Looks like they got their jumbo package out on the field, Coach. I see Kingsbury came off. Dropping back. He's looking to pass out to Robinson. Incomplete.
I think he was eating his Wheaties on that play. It was a very fast ball thrown, but it was sailing as it left of the field. 3rd and 11. Ball's on the 19-yard line? 10-yard line.
So Cubs try to catch the Wildcats, thinking run all the way. Pass sailed out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Cubs. Stevenson in the backfield, trick receivers. Timeout taken by the Cubs.
Play clock is about out, so it's a good play. We don't want to be any deeper if we have to punt. Parents, do you want a day off of making dinner? Order a casserole from Cub Grub now. Go to our website under the Student Enterprise tab on the Nevada Cubs website and make your scrumptious choice.
Cubs are down to one timeout. Wildcats still have two. 4:35, up by 8. 3rd and 11 for the Cubs. Keeper by Mills. Hit in the backfield, but is able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Clock is running.
Looked like Humboldt ran a delayed stunt there. They had the nose guard come wide to his right 2 spaces. Out of the A gap into the B gap, and then the linebacker hooked in behind him and got invited into the backfield, so to speak. Nobody's there to pick him up.
So Humboldt's going to get the ball with just under 3 minutes to go in the game, down by 8. 4 minutes. Down by 8 points. Good snap to Murphy. Big rush.
Roll.
Pressure.
Roll ball.
And touchdown at the 34-yard line of the Cubs, so short field for the Wildcats.
That puts them in great field position with 3:46 left to go in the game. Time for the Nevada defense to rise up again.
And once again, folks, hope you're taking your Pepto-Bismol because we've got another heartburn game coming down to the end once again. Big series for the Cubs defense.
Humboldt's showing a new look. They got trips this side.
Hand off to Kuhn. Met in the backfield by Palmer. Joined up by Anthony Eaton and is dropped for a loss back at the 38-yard line.
Will Palmer on the back of the Cubs.
I thought the forward progress was further back, but the guy with the striped shirt says it's there, so that's where it's at.
Also on the tackle on that last play.
It's a loss of about 4 yards on that play. 2nd down and 14 to go.
Trips on the left side.
Takes the snap, rolls to his left.
Got a guy short, got a guy deep.
And defended very well by Kingsbury. Perfect position.
Kingsbury read that perfectly, timed it perfectly, went up, got his hands on the ball, knocked it away from the receiver. Excellent defensive play. Leaves 3 minutes, 1 second on the clock. 3rd down and still 13 or 14.
So from the 38-yard line, 3rd and 14 to go. And Ash drops back.
Drag pass.
Starting to get some pressure. Careful.
That was a defensive coverage sack. Our backs had everybody down, covered back down deep. Excellent play by the Cubs defensive secondary. Line continued to put pressure on, chase him around, didn't give a chance to really do much with it. Big play for Humboldt. 4th and 13.
All that running around, lost 1 yard. So that'll bring up 4th and 15 at the 39-yard line of the Cubs. Running out of time on the play clock, and Wildcats call a timeout. Probably a good timeout too, because 4th and 15, you got to make a play here, or the game's probably over for them.
Humboldt still has 1 timeout left, but as Coach just said, that's a make or break on this one for them. They're 4th down and what'd you say, Coach? 14, 15 yards? Again, not too many 15-yard plays unless they go deep on it. This has been one whale of a football game. As one of the officials said before the game, this is a playoff caliber game tonight. So we're seeing two quality teams go head to head and showing what they got.
All right. Could be the game here in this play. 4th and 15.
Okay, man, watch the count. Watch the count. Don't help at all. Definitely a pass. Got a man deep.
Oh, incomplete. Cubs take over on downs.
2:41 left.
Cubs take over on downs.
Each team has one timeout left. So 25-second clock, 2:41. We got to get a first down if we want to run the clock out.
All right, huge. Mills takes the handoff, Mills takes the snap and keeps it and goes forward and crosses the 40. And timeout. Last timeout taken by the Wildcats.
By the way, I know we're impartial people up here. We're excited too. Sometimes we're hoping and saying things differently than what we're seeing. So.
Don't forget about the $2 sandwiches and the $1 drink. Stop and take dinner home for tomorrow.
Well, either way, the outcome of the game, Nevada goes to North Polk next weekend. North Polk's had a fine season, too. I believe Humboldt defeated them earlier this year. But this game's not over, so let's see how we can do it. Maybe we can take care of business ourselves right here.
2nd down, 8 to go. 2:35 on the clock. Wildcats out of timeouts after this. Keeper by Mills, following Kaysen. And once again, big old 72 penetrates through the line and tackles. So for this next play, it'll be under 2 minutes to go in the game.
First down here for us is essential, though, to keep the clock running because they're out of timeouts.
Yep. So big play here for the Cubs.
We still do have one timeout left, so play clock's down to 13.
So low snap. Once again, Mills is able to cover up, but not before losing yardage all the way back to the 33-yard line of the Cubs. And that'll bring up 4th down and 16.
Clock's running with 1:36. There's 28 seconds on the play clock, so there's about a 1:06 difference between the play clock and the game clock. I'm guessing we'll run it down as far as we can. We have one timeout left, so we might take it. Set up, make sure we have a solid punt front. See how far we can get it away. Coach Clayman's out in the field. 3, 2, 1. There's the timeout. 1 second left on the play clock. 1:07 left on the game clock.
Timeout called by the Cubs.
And once again, Humboldt sending one deep receiver. The other 10 guys are on the line of scrimmage. They're going to go all out to try and get this block. You have to be careful not to rough the kicker because I believe that would be a first down for us.
Snap and the punt.
He got it away, though.
Nice punt. High. Fair caught at the 32-yard line of the Wildcats.
With exactly 1 minute to go in the game. This could be a very long 1 minute on my stomach and heart. I wonder if the Cub Grub has anti-heartburn stuff.
Imagine they're going to come out throwing, which for the most part they've been fairly ineffective tonight.
Out pattern, and he gets him out of bounds, runs out of bounds with a gain of about 4. Important
55
play.
Seconds left.
And he stopped the clock. Ball is right on the 35-yard line of Humboldt. That was a smart play, smart throw. They don't have any timeouts, so they're going to have to go to the outside, try and make the catch, get out of bounds. Stop the clock that way.
Takes a snap, looking left, fakes left, looking back right, throwing deep. It's got a player, and it is able to come down with it this time.
Excellent catch, number 22. Excellent catch. Veda played the defense well. One in front, one in back. He just went and took it out. Good play.
Clock rolling and spikes the ball with 44 seconds left to go.
Spike the ball, stop the clock.
The ball is down at the 37-yard line of the Cubs.
Second down and 10, 44.4 on the game clock.
Orness rolling left, is being chased, and intercepted!
Interception, all right!
Intercepted. Dallas Stanley with the interception and seals the game for the Cubs.
Humboldt quarterback went the wrong direction. He had 2 wide open receivers on the left side of the field. I think pressure coming from his left forced him to throw to his right into coverage, and we picked it off with 36.8 seconds to go.
So that'll seal it for the Cubs. They will walk away with a 16-8 win, pending any disasters of the next snap of the ball.
Game's over. 32 seconds. Game clock has 36. Game's over.
What an impressive win for the Cubs to come out here,
Great win.
blank the Wildcats.
There is
Until the
sportsmanship.
fourth quarter.
54 for Humboldt. Stepped across the line and congratulated the lineman he's played against all night on an excellent game. True sportsmanship. Be proud of your players, Humboldt. Can't throw a flag for too many men in the field and it's over. It's officially over.
Great win for the Cubs here. Next week we're at North Polk. Another tough matchup there. And look forward for the opportunity to move on to the playoffs and maybe even have a home playoff game.
It's the old situation where Humboldt beat North Polk, we beat Humboldt, so next week's game could decide who the district champ is. Great victory, Cubs. Way to go. And here comes a happy Cub team to celebrate with their classmates and fans. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Great job, Cubs. Well, Coach, strong possibility we could be back up here for a playoff game. So we'll hope for the best. If we're not, thanks for a great season in booth with you. If we are, I look forward to doing it one more.